I look at the challenges of leadership and management in honor-shame contexts, because we all have this quest for honor. We want to gain honor, and we become leaders and managers and pastors of our group. We struggle to gain honor in that setting, and we often do dishonorable things to gain honor. So I call that twisted honor. And how can we move from twisted honor to transformed honor? And as Christians, our calling is to follow the way of Christ. So it is a cruciformed shape of honor. So some of the areas that I see we may have twisted honor. One is the area of the lure of distance. In a shame honor context, I become more honorable the higher I am from my group, the bigger I am. And so we become positional directive leaders. And so I ask the question, how can we maintain that distance as leaders, yet at the same time be people leaders and be servant leaders? We so often want to reject positional leadership or directive leadership. We're saying, oh, that's not the right way. We should be democratic and participatory. But can we be both? Many people in shame honor culture say that if I try to be a people leader or a democratic leader, I lose my honor. So they resort and default to positional leadership. That in itself is not bad. So how can they be both? And I call it, instead of servant leadership, I talk about caring leadership. Another area where we do dishonorable things is in the area of discipleship making and capacity building, when someone else becomes actually more successful than I am, becomes a better disciple maker, and what happens when they're more successful than I am? What will I do? Can I rejoice in the success of others? A third area is the area of my family. I am an honorable leader in public. How do I relate to my family in private? How do I honor my spouse in the private and in the public as I'm an honorable leader in the public world? So in all of these different areas, I ask, how can we be Christ-like, humble leaders or managers in the group or context that we work with?